I welcome Mr. Raja Chellan.
Hello everyone. I am Raja Chellan from Rankraze Technologies, and thanks for the introduction and thank you for inviting me here. Hello everyone. I am Raja Chellan from Rankraze Technologies, and thanks for the introduction and thank you for inviting me here. I'm very delighted to see 200 plus happy faces right now in front of me in this hall. And I would like to make this event very interactive and not to bore you. Do you have the energy for that? Can I get yes from you all? I cannot hear you. Can I have yes? So let's start with the Kutti story. So when I was like in 2016, I was working for a six-figure salary in one of the MNC companies. And back forward now, and I was working as a data scientist. Now fast forward 2023. So a lot of things have changed, and we have started our own company, and we have three branches in Chennai, and we have around 0.5 million revenue generated and 100 plus staffs here right now. And we are globally present, and that's how it is. So first of all, I'd like to know. Let's start from the basics. So you all know what is skill, right? Can someone explain what is a skill? Yeah. Yeah. So you do something and you get paid for that, right? So it is a skill. So anything like even electrician, plumber, or housekeeping, everything is called. They have some skills to deliver. But let's see. Let's take an example. Like you want to buy 1 TB of hard disk, for example. So it costs around 5,000 rupees. And if data get crashed, what you will do? You will go to a data engineer and to fix it, right? They will charge you 15,000 bucks. So the skill what they have has converted into money. Now, what is digital skill? Can someone since you most of you are from digital background, something we do online, right? And we get paid for that, like video creation, content writing, or graphic designing, something like that. Let's go into some important straight back to the point. Like we can go for like exploring opportunities and earning potential in digital marketing field, right? So there are millions of job out there in the market. I'm not going to bore you by saying job market has increased 15% from 2023 back in 2021. I'm not going to bore you with this data, but I can assure you one thing, that there are millions of jobs out there. Correct. So um, let's ask some question. Like you all know that money is ultimate, and you all need money, and that's why we work. But why do we need money? Can someone answer? Um, can you say like why you need money and fulfill your needs? Someone from this side.
To be a millionaire.
To be a millionaire. But why you want to be a millionaire?
There's nothing without money. We can't get anything without money.
So
Purchase something, we need money.
okay, so someone from the back, can someone say why you need money? So create happiness. So happiness comes from the freedom, right? From freedom what you have. So I would say digital skill is the only thing, I cannot say only thing, the easiest thing where you can get a job, you can be a freelancer, or you can be an entrepreneur. That is an easy way to achieve these three things. So how many of you in this room wants to be to get into a good job and earn like a six-figure salary from down the line in 1 year? Everyone. Like there will be someone who wants to start entrepreneurship or someone. So I just wanted to know how many of you are passionate. So if you want to get into a job, let's go to the financial stats, right? So definitely if you get a digital job, then you will be getting a six-figure salary within 1 year. And if you are a freelancer, of course, you can earn a lot of lakhs within a month or so. And if you want to be an entrepreneur, definitely you can get 30 plus lakhs of income per year. So the thing is, okay, so I'll give some examples from our team. Okay, like we had an intern who has joined our company named Mr. Praveen. And when he was in the internship, I think like I wanted to be more interactive. So if you have any questions, you can stand and ask me right away. So there is a lot of gaps between we want to identify the gaps, what industry expects and what the skill we have, correct? So I can give a live example right now. Can everyone switch on, go to your LinkedIn jobs and search for some content marketing job or something? Since you said everyone are interested in job, a job is flooded there. But do you have the right skill to do that, to get that job? So that is a question here. So there are three things I can say. When you want to get into a job from a college, then you need three things, right? You want to understand what interests you most. Basically, like what is your passion? You have to identify at this age. So there are something called creative people who takes care of video editing, graphic designing, or creating 3D animation and so on. Or there are people who are good at coding, who can do machine learning, artificial intelligence, Python, or some coding level. But there are some people who want to who are not good at programming, but they wanted to have an IT career. Then they can go for analytical things like digital marketing. So these are some of the things which we have initiated in our company called Learn Fella, where we train people based on their passion, and we will get into a job and internship right away. And there are a lot of success stories which came along this way. We have been awarded as top 10 corporate reputation management company by Silicon India magazine, and top 10 best SME company by Acquisition International London, and so on. So how do we do all this? So the first thing what we had in mind is we had a vision. So our vision is to make Rankraze as a global brand, and those who are associated with us should grow. So who will be associated with us? So employees who associate with us will be growing in their career. Also, like people, investors will be growing, and also for customers. We follow 3R formula in our company called reliability, redefine, and revolutionize. So whatever the operations we do with these three passionate ideas what we have. So I don't want to bore you with some stats about our client and all, but we have global clients. We have US, UK, Canada, and Australia. We have across globe we can operate. So initially I told you that you need freedom. That's why we need money, right? So if you are having a good freedom, you can work from anywhere. You can enjoy your work life, correct? So that's how you have to build yourself when you come out of this college. Let's take an example of how So those who want to start an entrepreneurial career after this college, can you raise your hands? Only 1-2 people are there. Quite a few numbers. So can you all give me an example, like some successful digital entrepreneurs, those who raised your hands?
Sam Walton.
Okay. Great. So still more, like I just want 5 numbers from you, but the thing is, what I wanted to say is the digital entrepreneurships might seem very glamorous, but is it that so easy? Definitely there are like hardships we have to face, and we have to take it to it. Like for example, there are a lot of apps, like it connects hungry people with Swiggy, Zomato, of course. So the restaurants and the hungry people get connected, and Ola and Uber are connecting the commuters with the cabs. And like that, we can innovate a lot of ideas and come back to, like as Sir was explaining, there are a lot of unicorns right away. I want many unicorns also should come from this hall and where we are seated. So, so I can give thousands of examples of digital entrepreneurship, but I will tell my story. Like we started this company like with zero investment, and we struggled a lot with one employee. How we grown up to 100 employees, right? So we wanted to form an ecosystem. Initially, we wanted to hire a lot of offices, and we came up with the idea like we can have a working space also as a service. Then we got funding and we are going to open offices across India. So these are something, and now LearnFell I was explaining. So we need a lot of people who work for us. So we do training and give internship using that platform. And I faced a lot of hardship initially when I left my job and started my career. And many times I felt like why I came for this. And even I faced a lot of time to close down the business also. But the persistence and consistency is of what every entrepreneur needs here. And the next one, what I wanted to talk about is networking and personal branding. So you got the right skills right now. After this college, you would have developed a lot. But is the skill alone is enough? Definitely not, right? You want networking. You have to network with a lot of people. In my network, if I call it clients, I don't have any restriction towards revenue because I have a lot of client network, and I have a lot of team network, that is employees. I don't bother about how the delivery and operations happens, and I don't care about investors because I have good connections where people are ready to invest on our firm. So like that, you have to build your own good network. So if you have a good network, you can get a job. If you get a good network, you can get a good project. You can get a good network. You will be getting a lot of opportunities down the line. So how you will do all this networking? So attend lot of digital webinars or start connecting with LinkedIn. That is, these things were not very prominent previously. Now it has come to great heights, right? And you just break the ice. If you want to meet someone, just go and talk. Communicating is very important. That's where you get a lot of connections. And build your personal brands, like whatever the opinions you have, just post it. Be active in social media, and at least make one connection per day. That means you will get around 365 connections per year, and you will not have any problem at all in your career, whatever you have chosen. And next topic, I would want to tell about the trends and future of digital marketing. Being myself as a data background, actually we started this company as a data driven company, and we have also launched few AI tools like rank math and website audit. A lot of good softwares we have made. So everything is moving towards AI and machine learning. So definitely you all should have, at least everyone would have used ChatGPT, right, in your thing. So you keep updating yourself. And definitely you should be a lifelong learner always. Like even I'm learning right now. So these are some of the insights I would like to give you, and I've done with my job. So if any questions you can ask me, I'm happy to answer it. Chetan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Sir, yeah, right. So I assume that you started with the first client. I don't know what was your how did you approach your first client, and what was your like what drawing did you sought for your first client?
Definitely. Thank you. I wanted to tell this before, but thanks that you brought in this question. So initially, I was from a data analytics background, so I wanted to start an analytical company. But getting a client in 2016 in data analytics is not that easy. We want a client like Walmart or big banks like HDFC or something, right? They want to use AI in their technology. So I got very passionate towards digital marketing, and I wanted to have a very good foundation across India. So I started this digital marketing company. And the day one, we wanted to rank ourselves on top. in all the keywords. I just had one employee and I was going to a job and coming back and instructing her to make sure that all the important keywords will be ranked on top of Google. And we have we got a client called Europe Study Center. That is our first client. And to be honest, like we are having a very good client retention rate. So till now we are having him as a client. And during pandemic also we have given around 4 crore of revenue for him. So these are some of the success story also. But what problem we solved is initially during pandemic, I can say the people are not interested to travel to abroad, but we made a webinar and some marketing ideas to strategy to make sure that people are not moved out of their scope, because pandemic is temporary, but their career is long term, right? So we made that message and definitely we gave a good deal for him. And whatever the marketing strategy we do A/B testing. So we will be identifying the right customers and probably we do A/B testing in all the campaigns what we develop from the scratch. So these are some of the success factors what we gave them. Hope I answered your question, but yeah, thank you. Anyone else has any questions or you need any ideas? So I just forgot to add one thing. Yeah, please.
I have a question.
Yes. Yeah, that is the only one thing we all should have because we should think why we started this, and we should never give up. Of course, you would have seen Elon Musk and all, how he keeps striving even if he lost everything, right? So even at my level, I was in certain situation many times. Like even I lost like close to 20 lakhs in one of the deal and all. Then definitely we stabilized. We formed an ecosystem now because we learned from the failures. Basically, what I like, we don't have a development team initially, but then the digital marketing clients itself will move to the people who do the good development. People who do good development teams they have, right? So we started building our own teams. We have good process in place so that we never leave any stone unturned, right? Like that. Yeah. And one more thing is idea is very important. So at the young age, you should all develop good ideas. So I was telling Swiggy, Airbnb or Ola or anything, right? These digital entrepreneurs definitely had a good idea, and execution is also very important. So with your limited resources, what you have, definitely you can achieve those things through digital media. Definitely now you can deal with it and you can approach me, and I'm very happy to help you all if you need any help going forward. Yeah.
You told about how you've created a process and a system. Can you talk about how do you actually do it? Like, because we know creation of a system in a job, in a business environment is very important, but how do you do it?
Yeah, initially as a startup, we don't have a proper system in place, and that made us to fail a lot of time. As he asked, how we will overcome the failures. Through the failures, we came to know that there should be a process. So there are 3 different teams who handles it. The creative teams, and there are a lot of, even we have our own project management tool which we have designed. Those things like every single task what they do will be tracked. And in the overall picture, we will be delivering it on time and with quality. Those things are very important. So there are a lot of business automation tools also available. Like now it's very easy. We don't have everything are there. A lot of templates are there. We don't have to reinvent the wheel, but we have to use the right systems and right process at place. Biggest barriers in terms of entrepreneur or like social media, definitely the people who comes to social media are not your customers. Actually, if you are having good followers, they are not your customers. If you have good connection, they are not your customers, but they build trust and they build long-term relationship, right? So when you wanted to start any brand, or if you wanted to do yourself personal branding, you have to be present across all the channels. So right now, social media is the only thing where you can easily dominate, right? Where when you are traveling by a car, did you see any hoardings outside? We always right set of audience, correct? So, but nowadays Facebook and Meta has become cluttered so much that we have everything in that, and it looks like a market. I don't think the young generation is using that often. So these are some of the difficulties, but again, a new technology will evolve, and we should be adopting to it.
Yes, is my voice audible?
Of course.
Yeah. So, the only one major question is, most of us will be having, how do you see a digital marketing world going up in the future? Is it a sustainable marketing option, or is there any of the technologies which is coming up to have an impact on digital marketing?
May I know your name?
Chellan.
Yeah, it was very nice. Like you started thinking about the future, and you are learning the right skills here.
Yes.
So, future of digital marketing is definitely going to be AI, as everyone of us know. But we don't know, like, it depends on the idea and create ideas, right? Um, Basically, we also have AR and VR gaming. VR also got failed certain times.